Welcome everyone, welcome to Schemes in New series by Clarity for Sure courses. So today also we are again here with a new scheme, but before starting today's session, let's deal with the question I gave you in the previous session, and the paragraph was: on February 18, 2025, Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana marked its 9-year anniversary. Launched in the year 2016 by Prime Minister, the scheme has significantly improved agricultural risk mitigation by providing insurance coverage against all the natural calamities like droughts, floods, hailstorm, pest attacks and more. So the Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana has incorporated technologies such as drones, satellites and mobile apps for faster and more accurate loss assessments. Yes Tech has been introduced in Kharif 2023, which combines tech-driven and manual estimates to ensure the transparency in crop loss evaluation. And the Union Cabinet in January 2025 have approved the continuation of Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana and RBI till 2025-26 with a total budget of 69,515.71 crore. The increasing participation of non-loany farmers, now at 55% of total coverage, reflects growing trust in the scheme. And the question was that which of the following best explains the main purpose behind introducing Yes Tech in Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana? And your answer will be option number D, to integrate technology driven estimate with manual yield estimate for transparent claim settlements. The next question was: as of 2023-24, what significant trend highlights the growing voluntary acceptance of Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana among the Indian farmers? And the correct option will be option number C, complete withdrawal of private insurers from Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana. Coming to the next question, the Union Cabinet's January 2025 decision regarding PMFBY and RBI involved which of the following components? Option number B will be the correct answer, that was merging both schemes into a single hybrid scheme. Coming to the next question, how was Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana leveraged technology to improve transparency and efficiency in its implementation? And the correct option will be option number B, by using UAVs, satellites and apps for real-time crop monitoring and loss estimation. Coming to today's session, for today's session, these questions are your task. Take a screenshot of this and after the session, comment down the answers in the comment section. This is the third question, you may take a screenshot of it also. So today we are going to discuss about Prime Minister Employment Generation Program. In a vibrant country like India, this Prime Minister Employment Generation Program is helping the youngster, helping the people of India from beginning and from entrepreneurship skills, beginning the entrepreneurship from job seekers to job creators. The Prime Minister Employment Generation Program was recently in news as the Khadi and Village Industries Commission under the Ministry of MSME recently disbursed 300 crore in margin money subsidy to 8,794 beneficiaries under the Prime Minister Employment Generation Program. It was being launched in the August 2008 under the Ministry of MSME. So, Prime Minister Employment Generation Program is a combination of two government initiatives. The very first is Prime Minister Rozgar Yojana and the second one is Rural Employment Generation Program. And Prime Minister Employment Generation Program is the result of these two, combination of these two schemes. So basically, what is Prime Minister Employment Generation Program? So it is a major credit-linked subsidy program which finances the entrepreneurs, the beginners and the entrepreneurs, which aims at generating self-employment opportunities through establishment of micro enterprises, in the non-farming sectors, and the scheme is being implemented by the KVIC, that is your Khadi and Village Industries Commission, which function as the nodal agency of the scheme at the national level, and at the state level the scheme is being implemented through state KVIC directors and state Khadi and Village Industry boards. So, what is the nature of assistance of the scheme? There are two kinds of nature of assistance. The very first is for setting up new micro enterprises units. So, for this the maximum cost of the project admissible in manufacturing sector is rupees 50 lakh. In the business service sector it is 20 lakh. What are the category of the beneficiaries? The beneficiary, how much the beneficiaries have to contribute? Let's see. So, if in general category a beneficiary is there, their contribution will be 10%, and the rate of subsidy will of the project cost in urban area will be 15%, and the rate of subsidy for rural area will be 25%. The next category of beneficiaries are the special categories, that is your reserved categories, scheduled caste, scheduled tribe, the OBC and minorities. Here women are also mentioned, ex-servicemen, and these all, their contribution of the project will be 5% just, and in urban areas the subsidy per rate will be 25%, and in rural it will be 35%. Coming to the second assistance category, the second loan for upgradation of existence of Prime Minister Employment Generation or Mudra units will be the maximum cost of the project unit admissible for margin money subsidy under the manufacturing sector for upgradation is 1 crore, and the cost of the project admissible for margin money subsidy under business for upgradation is 25 lakh. Here is all the categories have to contribute 10% of the project cost, and the rate of subsidy provided to them will be 15%. So, what are the objectives of Prime Minister Employment Generation Program? The very first objective is to generate employment opportunities, as I mentioned you earlier also, in rural areas as well as in urban areas also. The second one is to bring together the widely spread traditional artisans, rural and urban unemployed youth and give them self-employment. The third one is to provide continuous and sustainable employment to large segment of traditional prospective artisans and the rural and urban unemployed youth in our country. The fourth one is to increase the wage earning and the capacity of workers and the artisan, and the contribute to increase in the growth of rural and urban employment. There are some eligibility criteria under the Prime Minister Employment Generation Program. The very first eligibility criteria is that the individual must above the age of 18 years. The second one is there will be no income ceiling for assistance for setting up the projects under the Prime Minister Employment Generation Program. The third one is for setting up of project costing above 10 lakh in the manufacturing sector and above 5 lakh in the business service sector. The beneficiary should have possessed at least 8 standard pass educational qualification. This is the educational qualification under the Prime Minister Employment Generation Program. Let's talk about the nodal agency and the implementing agency of the Prime Minister Employment Generation Program. At national level, KVIC, that is your Khadi and Village Industry Commission, is the implementing agency. At the state level, the state directors of KVIC, the state Khadi and Village Industries Board and the district industry centers and the COIR board are the implementing agencies. This was a brief discussion on Prime Minister Employment Generation Program. I hope you must have understood about it, and comment all of your answers in the comment sections. That's all for today. Follow us on Instagram, join us on Telegram and subscribe our YouTube channel. Thank you so much.